Hello? Yo.
Oh, hi. What the fuck?
Hello.
Wow, I didn't fucking... Yeah, good.
I
You just logged in or...
I literally just logged in right here, and you ran right past me.
What the fuck? Scared me.
That is
Fuck.
crazy, dude. How you doing, man? How you doing? What's your name?
Paulus.
Polus. Yeah, I'm Tim. Good to meet
You?
you. Sorry, Elk. Elk. Good to meet you, man. How you doing?
Good, for some goodies. Some nails.
Looking for nails? Yeah, I'm just kind of cruising around at the moment, trying to resupply myself to maybe get myself in more trouble later.
Now it's like, oh, what the fuck? You just fucking scared the shit out of me.
You scared the shit out of me, man. That was crazy.
Sorry. Didn't mean to.
Hey, do you need wire?
Not really.
No, that's cool, man. I got no nails for you.
Are you
But...
looking for something specifically?
No, I'm just cruising around, man. I mean, if you had a bandage to spare, I'd love a bandage if you had one to spare. Or some tincture or anything like that.
I got half a bandage.
Oh, man, that'll do. That'll do. You can just drop it there. I'll come down. Oh, almost. Yeah, leave it there. That's cool. I'll grab it.
It's there.
Cool. Thanks, man. You enjoy anyway.
No problem. Nice. So, yeah, still alive. I died, so
You died recently, did you?
I'm happy. No.
Do you need any duct tape or anything? I've got 2 rolls on me right now.
Nice. Maybe 1. Yeah.
There you go. Take that. Anyway, I might keep running on, man. I'm gonna head west. So yeah, good to meet you, and thanks for giving my first scare of my login.
No problem, man. I'm happy that you do beat my back.
Alright, you take care, dude. I'll see you around.
Yeah, I think.
Good luck out there, huh? Well, that was a very interesting start. I had to yeah, start the stream immediately because the moment I logged in, I had someone running straight past me in the corner of my little warehouse here. Welcome in, Barrington. That could have ended bad. The thing is, he ran past me twice and didn't even see me in the corner there, which is hilarious. Got to the gas zone for everyone to look at each other and say, I thought you picked up the suit. Oh, that's disappointing then, isn't it? Did you travel by car or on foot? I mean, either way, how annoying. Yeah, I'm going to just kind of cruise along west. The server pop's like 45 at the moment, so I'm kind of thinking that maybe I can get a bit of a cheeky Kamenka military run in there. Look, Makar, I know you consider me a very worldly person and, you know, multilingual. However, I have no idea what you've just written in there, mate. Cyrillic is not my forte. Yeah, on foot, dude, that sucks. That sucks. Did you end up making it back and restarting the attempt, or did you just call it quits and go do some other adventure? Hey Yaski, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Oh yeah, thank you, Yaski. Yeah, I know I'm such a linguistic whiz, but I have no idea what you've just said either. Marmite is better. Better than Vegemite in Russian. Guys, you don't understand taste or flavor. You logged out of embarrassment. Yeah, it really is the only sensible decision at that point. Now, g'day, I can read that loud and clear, Yarsky. G'day, mate. How you doing? Finally a Babylon Tower chat. Yeah, what are we doing right now? So the last night's stream was pretty fun. I'm planning on having a bit of another casual, aimless, goalless, pointless run tonight again, and seeing what we get up to. I was really hoping we were going to finish the stream by beating someone to death with a human steak. However, they did end up killing me. But it was fun regardless. I almost got him though. Almost got him. They'd set a pretty good trap up with the bear trap. But yeah, just could not follow through properly, I don't think. They're both horrible. I disagree. Look, I make fun of Marmite more than I think I should, because it's not disgusting. It's just Vegemite is definitely superior. Certainly superior. Marmite's like the PG version of Vegemite. It's a bit sweeter. It's a bit like creamier almost. It's like the caramel latte of coffees, you know what I mean? It's for people who can't really drink coffee, so they get something really sweet and milky just to make it taste good. Yeah, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hope everyone's in-game lives are flourishing. Hopefully no one's attempted gas runs without packing the NBC suit. Sorry, Barrington. Yeah, let's take them. We'll go from worn to pristine. Well, maybe that's just what Marmite is. Maybe Marmite is just Vegemite that Jimmy's been bathing in, and it's like tainted the flavour, so they re-jar it and sell it as Marmite. It's like Marmite is like the IPA of beers, right? Of yeast spreads. You know, the whole idea of an IPA is the fact that the British would send pale ale to India, but the travel process, the beer being kegged up and travelling changed the flavour profile of it. Hence the IPA. Dude, I want a bright yellow backpack with extra slots. I don't think I'm ready for it. No, IPAs are good, man. I don't mind an IPA. Just trying to think of some kind of analogy to the Marmite reference. Yeah, I do not mind an IPA. I do prefer a pale ale, but I also like an IPA. Hello, chicken. You're safe. I'm not hungry this time. Another big difference from the end of last night's stream to now, I am fully fed, watered, and I have multiple blades. And multiple guns, too. I've kind of got a few small ones. I've got this Mosin, which is pretty sick. I'd love to find some more ammo for that. It's the first Mosin I've had on this server. I do love a Mosin. Yeah, thank you, Makar. Marmite is bullshit. That's the main take from this. Marmite is bullshit. Yeah, the idea of you, Jimmy. You're right. Hey, you said it, man. You're the one who said it. Long drink forever. What's long drink, Yarsky? Is that a type of Finnish beer or something? Your beer of choice is Kolsch. That's a very European thing to say, though, I think. I feel like Kolsch is like a really European beer. You don't get it imported anymore? Yeah, that sucks. Is there... I mean, you think of Russian alcohol, you think of vodka, right? But are there Russian beers? Like popular local Russian beers? Jaipur IPA from Thornbridge. Alright, cool, man. Haven't heard of that one. Haven't heard of that. But I do enjoy an IPA. Alright, I think because we are so fed and we are so watered, let's just go for a big sprint. See if we can just get straight out to Kamenka. Oh, okay, right. That sounds kind of good, Yaski. That sounds very good, actually. As long as it's not too sweet. I don't mind, like, post-mixed drinks. Or, like, ready mixed drinks, as you might call them. So long as they're not too sweet. Like, I don't really like spirits mixed with Coke or anything else like that. I love a dry ginger ale and spiced rum, but like a good spiced rum. None of your Captain Morgan sweet crap. Like a Ratu, which is like a Fijian spiced rum. Sailor Jerry I don't mind for a production, like a big mass production spiced rum. What? That is... Is that really true, Lyndon? That's... So anything less than 10%, that is fucking unreal. A soft drink, are you kidding me? So like McDonald's drive-thru, you get your Happy Meal and you get a soft drink of choice, including beer or anything under 10% alcohol, apparently. That's amazing. That is amazing. Yeah, to be honest, man, I reckon Americans are pretty easy to drink under the table. I think they're all talk. They're quite lightweight overall, I think. I think because a lot of the beers they drink too are like light beers. They're very, very light, low alcohol content. Whereas like, we drink a lot of heavies in Australia with high alcohol content beers. We got a lot of great, really good, like microbreweries and craft beers and stuff like that in Australia. We got so much good beer. A lot of shit stuff too, but yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't stand a chance against Finnish, the Russians, even some Germans. The Poles, you're right, man. They just, we got some Polish in the family and, yeah, man, they just drink vodka any chance they get. Like it's a cup of tea. Hey, Shins, welcome in, dude. We're talking beers. What's your favourite Australian beer, dude? Yeah, the Yanks are lightweights. No offence to Yanks, but you are. Pre-2011 Russian YouTube content. Yeah, dude, that actually makes a lot of sense. Some drop them water as they're leaving the set. Straight up, dude. Just stumbling out there, slurring their words, carrying on. Walking wounded, being carried down the street. 100%. 100%. Oh, you're an Emu export kind of guy, Shins. There you go, man. Well, that's a... Right on. That is a solid choice. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the, It's not what I was expecting, but I respect it. 30 can block too. Do you ever know West End? West End Draft? It's a SA beer. You get them in a 30 can block as well. That was always my go-to for a long time because it was cheap and really easy to scull. Good morning, Glorin. We've got some great conversation for the AM for you. Alcohols of choice, in particular beers. But I'm a big time pale ale fan, Shins. I love a good pale ale. Mix it up. I love like the stone and woods and little creatures. Beechworth Brewery's got a cracking pale ale. Welcome in, Glorin. Welcome in. Good morning. I hope your day's starting well. Lager for you, Shins? Yep, nah, fair enough. Fair enough. Plenty of Macca shakes down the side of the sofa. That sounds like your sofa is filthy, dude. So what you're saying is Barrington Lyndon is straight up a liar? Oh, that's a shame about the gluten. Yeah, the intolerance, you can't really get around that, can you? Your brother-in-law brews at a local brewery here. Sick. Well, that's cool. Brown ale. Right on. I don't mind a brown ale, or a red ale, or an amber ale. Between the sofa and the wall, Shins. Right. So what are we doing? We are. I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and replicate last night's luck in Northwest Airfield by doing a solo Kamenka run with very little care for my own human life, preservation of my own life. So let's see how this pans out. Although I'm a little bit lost right now. I haven't really been paying attention to where I'm going. I'm too busy looking at chat. I think I'm running in the right direction at least. Sun's on my back and I'm pretty sure it's the AM. Oh, cool. So he's actually made some gluten-free beers for you. That's sick. Well, that's handy as. 7C L shit doesn't budge. Oh, far out. Basil smash by a long shot. Yeah, man. Hey, I remember like 6 months ago or longer you told me about this basil smash thing. You were raving about it. So obviously it's still your drink of choice. Run me through again. What's the basil smash? That's what makes a basil smash a basil smash. Glory. Did you spill another shake? Yeah, that's. I think we're tallying up all of the shakes that have been spilt over a period of time. Alright, so that's very grad. Alright, we are needing to go north. We are too far south. Pristine. Oh. Nah, I like these ones. Let's go with a bit of colour. Yeah, if I'm going to drink a mixed drink of some kind, as in like a cocktail, I bloody love an old-fashioned. I really, really love an old-fashioned. Again, nothing that's too sweet. I can't do overly sugary things. Not since the last one. She was here in the chat when it happened. I love that you have a reputation about this. That's hilarious. Oh, it's so funny, Shins. Yeah, simple old-fashioned. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm not usually like a big whiskey drinker otherwise, but in an old fashioned, I can't get enough of them. A good sipper. Sugar syrup gin. Oh yeah, so it is a gin drink. Lauren was on the money. Right, so let's hear Chat's opinion on this. Am I at a point now where I think I need to do the whole like Discord thing like all the other cool kids are doing that are streaming? Do I need to set up a Discord for some reason? Because I'm starting to see some themes, you know, like food and drink seems to be coming up a lot in the chat. So maybe we need a little show off your food and beverages little community channel. Mint Jewel Pish. I'm not sure if I know that one. Shins, yes, we got one vote there. Okay, cool, cool. Alright. That'll be maybe my distracting myself from work job tomorrow. Maybe I'll mess around with the Discord a little bit. Then I can actually do a little Discord command. Vote 1 yes, vote 2 no. Alright, Shins. We got a 1. Lauren, we got a 1. Alright. We are 2 for nothing so far. Yeah, I spoke to you about your Australian pie though, man. It looked amazing. I think it was in VC sometime. It looked, to be honest, like a really good quality pie. A good Aussie pie. Nothing wrong with the meat pie, mate. No, meat pies don't need to look pretty. Yeah, we spoke about it in one of the Sisu voice chats, didn't we? Glorin, happy to help if needed. Yeah, look, I'll take a helping hand if required. I might have to like headhunt you as a mod, steal you from Jimmy. Well, okay, I apologise, Makar, that's my bad then. I thought I'd said something about it, but it did look good. I think you nailed it. And again, a meat pie doesn't need to look pretty. By the sounds of it, you nailed the brief. So I'm sure it was epic. How did it taste? Was it delicious? Oh, I'll take some extra food. Why not? And I'll definitely take that backpack. That is a nice backpack. Yeah, man, a meat pie, like, it's a good thing. Homemade as well, too. Jeez, they're good. Did you mince the beef, or did you keep it more chunky style? Because you can have either or, and they're both good. Player songs? Yeah, man, Shins, that's a great idea, actually. I don't mind throwing in a bit of a beats channel for everyone to show off their creativity in. I feel like that duct tape has become a lot more common recently. I'm finding quite a bit more of it, which is good. It's a very good thing, because I get hit by Zeds a lot. Hell yeah, look at this. Mosin, yeah, nice. I'd love to upgrade the Mosin to have a scope, and then this BK with like an SK or something of the like. That would be good. My intro song? Yeah, cool. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Did you hear, or are you talking about that blue and white song that I was telling you about? Or that I put up in the River's End Discord, I think. The one about Yaski. I thought the blue and white one was cool. It's got a good story to it with the Sisu guys. I had a good bit of time trying to write the lyrics to that one. Any steak and ale part? Yeah, straight up, Lyndon. Straight up, dude. Venison is amazing too. Like a venison and ale pie is really good. yeah, beef ale, venison ale, any red meat ale, even like a lamb ale pie is quite nice. There's a bakery not far from where I used to live called Buck's Bakery, and they have the single best lamb and rosemary pie I've ever eaten in my life. They've got an amazing array of pies, but I cannot go past their lamb and rosemary. How to get kitted up so good after yesterday? Oh, I had a little bit of a run earlier today, an off-stream run, just to get myself a bit more set up for something a bit more exciting in the stream. Yeah, I lost you pretty quick last night, Shins. It was good to bump into you. Jeez, that was funny. Like, you know, you just said catch you later out of the chat, and then you spawned in literally next to me on the map. That was freaking hilarious. Like, what are the odds that your very first spawn on this map is literally meters away from me? I think I even saw you pop into existence. It's pretty funny. What am I doing? Yeah, I heard one of yours, Lyndon. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, there's some freaking awesome stuff coming out. The sequel has lasted me forever. Oh, do I want that Hunter's backpack? It's pretty cool. I think we're going to do it. Yeah, let's roll with that. Let's see if we can get ourselves an all-black drip. Okay, you went... Oh, right, you went left in the dark. Yeah, okay, cool. I figured that's kind of what had happened. And then I heard quite a few gunshots after I lost you, and I was kind of ready to end the stream anyway, so I thought I'd go investigate. But I was like semi-concerned that you got yourself into a bit of trouble after we'd split apart. But it sounds like you didn't, so that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a dude like baiting people or just murdering people at the PD in the next town. I tried to investigate and then again beat him to death with a human stake, but failed. And that was the end of my run. Nah, I don't want fair boots. I'd love to find some chlorine pills. That'd be nice. Also, alright, I need to make space for this. How am I going to do this? Let's do that. Eat this. Yeah, see, I thought that was you getting shot. That's why I went to go investigate. I thought you were getting murdered. And you probably did eventually hear me getting shot, because that's how it ended. But, yeah, I heard quite a few shots after we parted ways. This is quite a big camp, isn't it? Where's my water? Water bottle. Maybe this is a sick spot to set up my my wilderness survival camp. That's what I'm thinking. I was thinking about taking over one of these little summer camps as a potential base at some point, if I can ever be bothered grinding for all the building materials. I'm kind of hoping that if I just give away enough nails and code locks and building materials to other groups, that they might just help me out when I'm ready to build. It's being very hopeful, obviously. But I don't need a big base. I just need a couple of shelters to keep some drip. And a few other bits and pieces, and that's about it. And a few items for my RP and story. Yeah, I can see myself running survival camp, survival school out here, wilderness survival school out here. Yeah, this is the pub with the front and rear door. Rider's jacket. Not enough space. Alright. And do you know what too? I was kind of hoping I could find one of these pubs that had a shed next to it as well, because another idea I had was to open up the Australian Embassy on the server. And I figured, what a better place than a pub with a giant shed next to it for the Australian Embassy, because really that's all we care about as Aussie blokes, right? Hey Barrington, that's a sick idea. That's actually a sick idea. Yeah, what do you reckon, Shins? Do you reckon I'd make a good Australian ambassador in Chernarus? Australian diplomat? Would I serve our country proud? Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. I would love another bandage. Would be good. Do you know one of the hardest items I think to find so far, for me at least anyway, has been like tincture, disinfectant, iodine, anything like that. Like nearly impossible to find. Polymer handguard would have been nice with my AK from yesterday. Hey, so you're welcome in. You think I do good? Thank you. Alright, alright. So I've got a couple of Aussies back in the idea. It's a good idea. Cool. Patrol pants. Over the cargoes, they are waterproof. But the insulation factor, that's the other thing. What we're going to do, we'll go back to our roll of duct tape that we piffed and use that to repair our shit. Yeah, you ran out of bandages? Man, it's rough. It's rough out there. Captain, welcome in, dude. Welcome in. I haven't been a good student. I didn't do any of my homework since we spoke last night. So I haven't updated anything on Streamlabs or Elements yet. But I've got great intentions, don't worry. I've got great intentions too. But thanks for sending that stuff through anyway, dude. Come on, bandage. Radio, cool. It's kind of rad. No battery yet. Alright, let's find our duct tape, get ourselves repaired, and get us the heck out of here. Yeah, barely any pills. I think I found some Tetra early on in my last life last night. I've been finding little bits of codeine. I think I've got vitamins at the moment. Yep, I do, which is nice. But Yeah, have not found a single disinfectant, tincture, or iodine. Not a single one. I found random bandages on like the paramedic Zeds, I'm pretty sure. Where did I put that duct tape? Might be in here. Hello, duct tape. Wo bist du? Shit. Did I even drop it in here? Maybe I dropped it earlier. Aha, there it is. Alright, let's get out of here. So, I think I just keep going a little bit north and a little bit west, and I get to Kamenka. Road, okay, that's good. That's good. Any police event there? No. Wait, I cooked it. I think I'll go this way. That's the way. Oh, I do have one of these now too. That's better. Alright, let's hang out through here for a sec. Let's repair our shit. How are we doing? We are doing all well. We are doing well. Can't complain. It's a sunny day in Chernarus. I haven't had any rain on me yet, which is nice. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to eat this because there's no point in feeding my future murderers. Wolves. I've got a feeling they're too far away to be mine. Alright, stuff it. I'm not doing any base building yet, I'm getting rid of that wire. How are you doing, Sue? Hope you're well. Oh jeez, what have I done? Hope everything is fine and dandy. Played Desi and watched streams all day. Good work, Shin. Sounds like a good time, man. Heck, I hope these wolves aren't on me. Alright, just going to update my map. There we go. Yeah, if we get stuck with the choice between the BK with 7 rounds or the Mosin with 1 round, which do we pick? If I have to find another gun and pick it up. It is a little bit of a hard choice. I'm leaning towards the Mosin in hopes that I find a little bit of ammo for it. Why do I get the feeling that a wolf is about to knock me to the ground? Not far out of bed? Yeah, fair enough. So, gym's a great way to put you to sleep. Am I right in understanding that you are a motorcycle enthusiast, Sue? I mean, your little profile picture there does suggest it. Right on. What are you riding? I only asked because I think I'm going to get my bike license soon. And I was thinking about getting maybe more of like an adventure bike. In particular, the Ninja 400 sick, right? Cool. So it's a sports bike, yeah? Or a street bike. I don't know really the terms too well, to be honest. But it sounds fast. Kawasaki, right? Yeah, but I'm thinking about getting a Royal Enfield Himalaya. One, because they look cool, but two, a couple of adventure bike riders that I know say they've got a fairly good rap, and they're not overly expensive either, which is cool. How'd you hear me from there? How ballsy would it be to cook in that fireplace right there? Wouldn't that be epic? It'd be such a power move. Oh shit. Kill it with fire. Oh, lucky, 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 lucky. Quickly, quickly. Shit. Okay, let's try this again. Vega mag. So you wouldn't go the Royal. Okay. Just reliability issues. You'd be surfacing it after the first 100. Okay. Interesting. Marcus, welcome in, dude. How you doing? Another Vagamag. It's the most amount of shotgun shells I've seen in a while. Sporter. How good. How could you not want to find a Sporter in Kamenka military, huh? Yeah, welcome in, Marcus. How you doing, man? Tactical shirt. I think we may do a swap. Have you got any other suggestions, Sue, for adventure bikes? Anything in particular that you think's better or worse than anything else? I don't want it to be like a hardcore adventure bike. Like, I'm not looking for a... Oh, it'd be more of a... it would be more of a daily than anything else, just like a commuter, but I wouldn't mind being able to take it out on weekends. Out in the high country and a few other places. Nothing hardcore again, but just with some mates who go for the odd cruise here and there. Someone has been here, because there's a whole bunch of crap that doesn't belong. Bison. I'll take the ammo for the rack. And AK mag. With nothing, okay. .45 ammo. I don't really need it, but alright. Watching streams at work. Yep, I just about the whole way through my day have streams playing in the background. At work. It's just about the only thing that gets me through. Oh, hell yeah. That is a really, really good find. Alright, now, Shins, we're in that tough decision right now, man. Do I swap out the BK or the Mosin? I've got 7 rounds for the BK, 6 plus the chambered round. Or I've got a Mosin with a singular round. And again, I'm kind of tempted to piff the BK because it's a shitter gun. And I love the Mosin. Damn, alright, I'm going to have to get rid of the BK. We're doing it. We're selling ourselves short ammo-wise. But with more firepower. You do too, Glorin? Yep. Hell yeah. I mean, hence why we continually bump into each other in just about every chat. Yeah, keep the Mosin, I reckon 2 Shins. I reckon 2. I couldn't bear to drop a Mosin. Buckshot, cool. Alright, that's a pretty good option right there. Triumph Scrambler. Okay, cool. I'll go check it out. I think I may have already had a little suss at one of those. Yeah, I know. It's the same group, isn't it? What did we call it? The support group at one point? It was like the HBL Universe support group. All of us chatters bouncing around from chat to chat. Okay, I've been in here. That's the AK scope, yep. Oh, is that a Bison mag? Far out. Now I'm in a tricky position. I've got to take the Bison over the rack, surely. Yeah, I have to. Alright, where'd I put that Bison? Yeah, the loot's okay actually. I'm picking up a few more things. It initially didn't look great. There's a little bit more going around. Yeah, bison over rack for sure. For sure. I just don't really want to do the swap while I'm in a melee, but that's alright. We like to live dangerously here. Faster. And best part of this too is if I find a pistol suppressor, this becomes even more powerful. And it still fits inside my tactical shirt. How about that? Concealed firearm. Yeah, Nana's gloves will protect me. That's right. Ride to Trump 400 as a commuter. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, yeah, I'm new to the motorcycle world. My experience lies in many, many months of living and traveling in Asia and owning and renting scooters. So, nothing too serious just yet, but I really enjoy it. Hence why I want to...
I'm friendly if you are.
Oh, shit. Hey, yeah, I'm friendly, dude. I'm friendly. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's your name, dude?
What's your name?
My name's Elk. What's your name?
Oh. My name's Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Hey, how you doing, man? Jeez, you scared this shit out of me, but thank you for saying hello.
That's okay. I'd rather... I've only just got here. I spent like an hour running. You clearly got here first, man. It's all yours. I'm going to come out with my gun unequipped.
No, you're right, man. I'm going to walk out too, and I do not have a gun equipped either.
Yep. Ah, nice. Do you say your name's Elk?
Elk, that's right, that's right. Hey, Gremlin, how are you
I
doing?
recognise you from before the storm.
I do believe we've met. That's correct. Big Daddy, as soon as I heard
Yes.
that name, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing, man?
Yeah, high five, man.
Good to see you, good to see
High
you. What's
Nice.
crap? What's happening,
So have
dude?
you taken much of the stuff here then?
I've taken a little bit, but there's a few bits and pieces around. There's an empty rack. There's not much. Looks like someone's been here before because there's a bunch of like civilian shit laying around.
Yeah, as soon as I saw those zombies over there, I was like, ha.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So I've only really checked the tent area, but I haven't actually checked anywhere else yet. So yeah, if you wanted to go over to the barracks that are over there, I haven't actually checked that out yet.
I mean, you got here first, man. You take that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no. I mean, if you want to go together, even we can. You after anything in particular, or are you just kind of looking?
I do feel a little bit safer with you, yeah.
No, that's cool, man. That's cool. What are you rocking at the moment? The BK?
Yeah, that and about 3 bullets.
Yeah, gotcha. No, that's alright. I don't know how much help I can be for you. I've got an M-lock without a mag and a Mark II with like 8 rounds.
I'm not trying to be too aggressive, to be honest.
No, fair enough. Fair enough.
Wait, so have you done the big building over there?
No, not yet. Haven't touched it. Yeah, it's worth a look.
Yeah, let's do that one first. I don't want to hear anything from you.
Nice. So what's your story, Big Daddy?
Silly man.
You affiliated with any factions around here or anything?
I'm good friends with Radio Chernarus.
Nice.
and I'm currently in a secret love relationship with Dr. Green and Dexter.
Oh, cool. Right on, dude. Nice, nice. Lucky man.
They don't know about it, but well, they don't know about each other rather. And
It's quite scandalous.
I got a little house. And
Nice.
I like to buy, trade, and sell people.
Right.
Only fresh things in summer.
Yep, fair enough. Actually, do you know what? I think that we may have had a very early interaction recently with you trying to sell people for Radio Chernarus again.
Maybe, yeah. I bring in 1 or 2 slaves every day.
Yeah, no, fair enough, fair enough.
I prefer them bald though.
You prefer them bald, is what you said?
Yep. Bald slaves are the best.
Well, I've got too much hair on my head, unfortunately, for you.
Nah, you're all good. We've met before.
Nice, nice. I'll tell you who would make a great slave. If you ever meet a dude named Davey, he's from the Navy, okay?
Davey from the Navy.
Davey from the Navy, right? He loves being robbed, and I bet he'd be a really good slave too.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep a rope on me at all times.
100%.
Absolutely nothing.
Nah, it's pretty empty, isn't it? Pretty empty. So what was your plan after this? Were you going to keep heading west, or heading back south, or towards the coast?
I'm off to Cherno after this.
Oh, cool. Right on. Gotta
Well,
go.
I think Big Daddy needs a shower and then runs to...
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I thought I'd throw Davey a shout out in there. Yeah, that's good advice, Marcus. Never trust anyone. That is like the rule number 1 of DayZ. Never ever trust anyone. So I always have a little bit of caution around anyone I
Yellow
meet.
boots.
Yeah, gross. I learnt that
Somebody
very quick actually in DayZ.
Bison mag? Duck!
My very first interaction with anyone in my first ever life playing DayZ on an official map, I spawned in Balota, and I picked up like a couple of pistols with mags in Balota Airfield, and then a dude ran up to me and he's like, "Hey man, 2 really geared guys just ran past. Have you got a gun? If you give me one, we can go and kill them." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, for sure, 100%. Here, have one of these handguns." And I dropped it on the floor, and he picked up and shot me in the head straight away. So that was my my very first experience on DayZ, and forever ingrained trust issues in my life, as you can imagine. Yeah, man, I'm making up as much shit as possible about Davey, to be honest. Nice, nice. Backpack.
Oh no, I dropped that bag.
Oh, cool.
I was carrying it, but I didn't.
I was going to swap this shirt out quickly.
Okay. What one you got there?
Tactical, it's the same shirt, just a different colour.
That's all of it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're pretty much cleaned
Oh,
it
wait.
out, to be honest.
Oh wait, no, there's more up here.
Yeah, I kind of think I want to just keep doing that. Even if Davey doesn't even play this server anymore, say he's a one-hit wonder on here, just create a legend out of him, you know? Create this whole myth. And then maybe down the track, in another life, I embody Davey, Davey
anyone
from the
in
Navy as a
there?
character.
Just know, there's 2 of us and only 1 of you.
Unless there's more of you, and then we're wrong.
There's 5 of us.
Now, who are you going to trust? No one. That's rule number 1 around here.
Ooh, I'll take the bison, seeing as I've just got a mag for that.
Oh, nice. It's funny, I just
There's
picked
a
up the bison
colt
too.
on the floor.
No, I'm good. It's all good. I will take this knife. So how's life been for you as a new refugee in this land?
Oh, amazing. Get to capture 1 to 2 slaves a day in Cherno, drop them off to Dr. Green. I'm looking for Amber
Okay, okay.
from
Have you been in here?
the... No, I haven't.
Okay, someone's been through here recently.
Ooh, rope. Love a bit of rope.
Hell yeah, man. You're in the business of it, that's for sure. Oh, I will take the shovel too. Do you want a Mark II with 5 rounds badly damaged?
Oh, no, thank you.
I don't need it.
I was going to ask as well, whereabouts are you situated now then?
Me, man, I'm just rolling as a I'm just rolling as a bit of a nomad, to be honest.
Oh, okay. If you ever need anything, you can come to Novo. You'll often find me around there, or in Cherno.
Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, Novo. Is that's the
East
one with the
from
big, yeah, with the giant skyscraper building thing, huh?
I believe so, yeah.
Have you checked in here?
Oh, I don't, but I've just found a black sporter.
Dude, shit went down in here, man. There's a lot of stuff on the ground.
Oh, okay. There is.
Oh, yes, I love me a rangefinder.
Damn.
What,
Well,
gun,
I mean,
what
we
gun's
can
that
have
you picked
the-
up? Is that
the
a...
Vega if you want.
Oh, no, you've just got your
Say
BK.
CR527.
Oh, 527, yeah, cool. Nice. There's a mag for one here, actually, if you want it.
Ooh, yes please. You. Yes, do you want to take the Vega?
Codeine. No, I'm good for the Vega, man. I've got a pump.
Oh, nice. Provide.
This is feeling very dangerous here right now. Sorry, everyone. Let's see what's going on here. That's probably just me on my end. Alright. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened. I had a little moment.
Oh, that's okay. Ooh, little combat helmet there.
Nice one. Nice, nice. Right. So, I think we've done pretty well for ourselves here, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm well happy.
So yeah, you were
Double check
saying...
there ain't nothing else.
Yeah, no worries. That's cool. I think we should definitely hit the road soon.
Mm. Yeah.
Alright, I'm not going to need that. So let's do that, that.
Feels wrong to leave the black sporter on the floor though.
I know, right? That's a high tier item right there, man.
It's good for unconning freshies.
Yeah, good call. Very good call,
Not
actually.
doing too.
With a
I like,
headshot or a body
sort
shot?
of couple to the legs.
Yeah, nice, nice. So you said sawed off BK? Mate, my favorite, one of my favorite firearms ever is a sawed off double barrel BK with rubber slugs. I have a good time with that.
Yep.
However, I have not found a single rubber slug on in this land since I started. Not one. Oh, hell yeah. Guesty, well done, man. Thanks for subbing, dude. And good to see that the on-screen notifications are working too. What's that?
Found a little AK. But I'm triple carrying, bear with me. Oh, fuck off, man.
Sorry, chat. I'm trying to navigate this melee. You're out of here, Sue? Thank you, thank you. Cheers for joining. Hope you sleep well. And definitely chat soon. All good. I've got a mag for that AK if you want it.
Oh, if you don't mind, yeah. If you ever
There you
need
go.
rubber slugs, I've got about 60.
Oh, do you, dude? Yeah, man. I'm going to come visit then if that's the
Yes.
case. Because I've got a couple of business ideas, let's say. But they require rubber slugs.
I've got plenty of rubber slug. If you ever bump into Bobby Still or Flip Flop,
Okay.
they'll help you out.
Cool, cool. All right, that's good to know.
And I'm sure if you go to Radio Chernarus and say, friends with me, sort you out.
Yeah, cool, cool. Nice. But yeah, I'm kind of rolling as a bit of a nomad, so I'm trying to make friends around here and avoid too many enemies. But whenever I do meet kind people, I'm always happy to drop off some pretty valuable building supplies like nails and code locks if you need them. So yeah, happy to help out, man.
Jump in the shower, and I'll be back on in about an hour, and hopefully I'll see you around.
Yeah, right on,
I'll be
dude.
heading down to Cherno.
I'll catch you around the place, man. Stay safe anyway. I'm sure I'll bump into you again.
Yeah, lovely to see you. Stay safe.
Cheers, take care. Big Daddy, what a dude. What a dude. So, combat knife and slot 2. Good call, dude. Good call. Looking out for me, shins. Yeah, sorry guys, I've been a little bit preoccupado with a potentially previously busy Kamenka military. Hey, look, that's pretty good hit rate of like bumping into people in melee zones, high tier melee zones, and end up making friends out of it. You know, yesterday with Tiger at Northwest Airfield, that was a positive outcome. And now Big Daddy at Kamenka, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Pioneer, no doubt, would do damage on a freshie, but I think the Sport of the rest of the legs would uncon them. Oh, it's good to see he's got some rubber slugs too. I'm going to hit him up for that, because that's a really key part of my RP that I'm lacking at the moment, is double barrel BK with rubber slugs. And you'll all find out what I plan to do with it once I get my hands on it. And it may or may be RP. Not Kamenka, commence. Oh, you know what I mean, peeps. I've never been good at the names on Cherno. Kamenks. Yeah, Kamenks military, you're right. You are correct. Ah, Jam, what's happening, dude? The stream is going good. You've been kicking on for over an hour already. There you go. Time flies. No, good. Just met up with Big Daddy, or bumped into, I should say, Big Daddy in Heavy Labour Jacket. I haven't seen that before. Huh. In Kamenks military, which is cool. Found a little bit of loot. Got a bison with a bunch of ammo. Got some pretty neat stuff out of it. I wasn't really paying attention as soon as I met Big Daddy, so he found probably the better stuff, which was the CR527 and little baby AK. But that's alright, that's alright. I came out with my life, so that's the main thing. Now, I'm trying to find the giant clearing that should be just around here somewhere, but I feel like I've run too far. Because there is a hunting tower. How was your stream this morning, dude? I caught the end of it. I was sort of in and out of watching at work while I was bouncing in and out of meetings, but hope it went well. Did you rob any innocent, unsuspecting victims this morning? Alright, where to next? Where to next? Maybe let's go to Starry Yar and see if we can bump into the J&A guys, and see if we can get, I don't know, a Moses scope and some ammo from them. That'd be pretty cool. I'm sure I've got some stuff to trade, don't I? Maybe. Electrical repair kit. Sewing kit, they're kind of rare now, aren't they? Surely that's what's worth a box of 762x59. Hey, what's this cool little hideout out here? What a great little spot up in the north. And the best part about coming out of Commence like that is not a single landmine. Did not get blown up. Have I had a conversation with J&A? Yeah, I've spoken to J&A a couple of times now. I met Swedish the other day when I came past their base, and they actually saved my ass this morning when I was off stream running around trying to get myself west. Yeah, I had some wolves on me when I was in that little, one of the really far northeast towns on the coast. One of the little ones. Yeah, they saved my backside because I had wolves on me and I had nothing. No guns, nothing. They gave me food. They gave me bandages. Good. Long one? Yeah, dude. I was, because you started not long after, I finished, I'm pretty sure. And then you were still well going after I woke up in the morning and was into work. So yeah, well done, dude. Now, where the hell actually am I right now? Let me get my bearings. There's a farm building there. Okay, cool. I think I know where we are. Yeah, we're not far out of Starry. Cool, that's good. We'll go see the J&A guys, see if they're home. Oh, for Australia versus... Hey, that's a sick idea, Shins. If he does do it, let me know, man. I'd love to get involved with that. Aussies had a good start against Turkey. It's good. I haven't actually seen any of the matches yet, but good to see we started strong anyway. Yeah, dude, I saw the... again, I didn't watch the game, but I did see some footage circulating around of one of his epic saves. What a gun. Handgun scope. Nah. So Ryan's our other goalie. Okay. I have to admit, Shins, I'm a bit of a bandwagon World Cup follower when it comes around. Aside from that, I pay very little attention to be honest, most sports. Team sports, anyway. I'm more of an individual sport guy. Although cricket is the only thing I actually really love sitting down and watching. Give me a 5-day test match. That is 100% peak sport right there, in my opinion. He's a captain too. Jeez. I wonder how did he get so high up in our ranks? It sounds kind of shit. Yeah, there's a little hunting cabin out here. I've had a good bit of luck finding tundras in some of these little hunting shacks in the more remote parts of the map. Haven't had the same luck finding throwaway ammo though. That has been very rare. Very rare. Only in guns. I haven't actually found any ammo on its own yet. Come on, Tundra. Where's this little shack? Man, I love a good test match. 5-day test match, middle of summer, 45 degrees outside, me on the couch with the air conditioning on inside, surrounded by snacks. Toasted cheese sandwich and some 2-minute noodles, generally. And then having a good old nap on the couch with test cricket commentary in the background. That is peak summer right there for me. I couldn't think of a better way to spend a day in summer. So why is Ryan or this other dude in at all if Ryan's meant to be our goalie? Is he injured or is he just out for a bit or something? Or what's going on there? Portugal, you reckon? Put your money on it? You heard it here first, chat. Shins is calling Portugal for the win. I've put money on that team that's, what is it, the first time in their World Cup and they beat Spain, or they drew Spain. Let's go those guys. Wouldn't that be amazing? Inaugural World Cup and they win it. How are we doing for water? Yeah, not bad, not bad. Outdoor music festival with enough drugs in town and elephant toss cricket. Yes. Barrington, do you know what? If you had have said, given me that option of cricket or that 10 years ago, or between 10 and 15 years ago, I would have jumped at that in a heartbeat. However, I've slowed a bit in my age. Ten to 17 or 18 years ago, I think, was when I was smashing festivals hard. I used to work in the events industry in Adelaide for a little while too, so we were tied into some pretty big touring festivals, outdoor festivals. So I ended up going to quite a lot of them for free and working at them. There was a festival called Future Music Festival, for any Aussies in chat that may know it. I ended up managing a small stage at that festival too, at one point. It was good fun. Well, to be honest, it actually wasn't good fun, because trying to wrangle artists to get on set on time and then complete sets on time is hard. They do what they want. Even on a small stage where no one actually knows any of the acts playing, they'll think they're the best. Yeah. Barrington, I'm pretty sure I would have a heart attack if I sent it anywhere near the same, sent it at the same level as I used to when I was younger. Fell apart and he called me on the Monday after and said, I can't take you. Think of anything worse than being on a 4-day before work. Yeah, dude, stuff that. Stuff that. Generational switch to a younger... Okay, cool. Cool. So it just sounds like old mate wasn't good enough anymore, really. Jacket. Now, if I happen to find something like a box of nails or code lock, that'd be pretty enticing for JA to trade something substantial with. For. Yeah, right. Shins. 10 to 15 years ago. Sounds like a great time. Me, I'll take my cheese toasty and meagering noodles and test cricket and nap on the couch over that any day now. I actually found a Land Rover today. A new spawned Land Rover. Welcome back, Jam. Haven't missed much. Mainly just reminiscing on the good old days when we were young enough to enjoy or survive music festivals, multi-day summer music festivals. Now not so much. Here I am sitting at home with my sore neck and a heat pack on it. So is Boomtown one of your bigger festivals, is it? Or like one of your more popular festivals? You guys get so lucky with festivals in the UK and in Europe in general, man. Holy shit. I've always envied the festivals over there. They just look outrageous. Australia's festivals have gone down the drain, mainly because of the cost involved, and insurance has been really tough on festivals. They just, like, they have to make tickets so expensive to the point that people can't afford them, so attendance goes down. And, you know, flying international acts, like big international acts out here too, is really expensive. So yeah, our festivals have gone to shit. Which is a shame, because we had an epic festival circuit over summers years ago. Big Day Out is like, if anyone's ever been to one, they are just amazing festivals. Soundwave, RIP, that's gone. Stereosonic, Parklife, Future Music Festival, all dead and gone. Groove in the Moo, even. Falls Festival, that was a huge festival that used to be held in Torquay in Victoria, no, Lawn in Victoria, and also in Tassie as well. Iconic festival. It's like an RP festival, sick. Park life for you guys used to be free. Cool, cool. Yeah, Shins, Big Day Out's were the shit, man. That was... My first festival was a Big Day Out festival when I was like 16 or 17. I think it was yeah, 2007 it must have been. Man, that was like epic. Epic. Huge headliners. There used to be such big acts that toured on those festivals. Theme stages with actors walking about. What? That sounds epic. Oh, it's to perspectives of the world, cruising around in that kind of environment. Sounds fun. Alright, I'm going to go make myself known to these guys before I start looting their town, because they can be a little shooty sometimes. Hippies playground, huh? We've still got a few like little like psytrance festivals that seem to be surviving. I wouldn't say they're thriving, but a lot of like bush duffs we call them. I don't know what you call them, but they're like small single or like maybe a couple of small multi-stage festivals to go for like a long weekend or a day or a night or two. Generally camping festivals, generally dirty hippie fests. But they're good fun. They're really good fun. Yeah, psytrance and techno sort of festivals. Five guys have come up with toy guns and said, let's rob the bank. Oh man, that sounds like so much fun. Alright, let's see if these guys are home. Glad we got out of commence. Sounds like it's popping now. Hello, hello. J&A, anyone home? Hello? J&A, anyone home? It's Elk. Legal raves, hell yeah. Well, man, that's another thing about the UK too, right? Like the underground rave scene, like warehouse parties and stuff like that. That's huge, isn't it? I envy that so much, man. That sounds so fun. I've been involved in a couple of like cos warehouse parties, so they're like legit events, but they're meant to feel like raves, but they're not. In Australia, things are pretty regulated here. It's hard to get away with that stuff. So no J&A. Western Bank playing DMV, fake money flying around everywhere. Damn. Actors drag people away into weird side rooms and areas for crazy experiences. Open exit outlook. A few other festivals across Europe. Nothing touches Boomtown. Crazy, Barrington. Man, that sounds wild. Yeah, that's a huge list right there, and that's like barely scraping the surface of the kind of acts you'd get. I remember, yeah, like how crammed some of those lineups would be for a one day festival, like in a single day, and you'd have this huge, like, you know, 5 stages or 6 stages or whatever they were, and like stacked with like big acts. And it was always such an internal dilemma trying to like decide on which act you wanted to see. So many conflicts. And Soundwave too, man. Soundwave used to just have these massive lineups. Like you'd have Blink, Linkin Park. Who else? I'm trying to think now. Notes. Where's the note? Right on it. Oh, there's the note. Apple and Mr. Punch. Well, there you go. Sorry you were left waiting, Apple and Mr. Punch. Alright, what do we want to do now? I reckon I might just head due south. I'm not really keen on going and running into Tizzy right now, seeing as last time I got absolutely destroyed by my mate before I even got there. Bloody goofy. I definitely won't let him forget that. Into affectionate use the word. Okay, in the same way that we use the C-bomb as well in England and Australia. Closing ceremony. Yeah, I've been to some of the smaller ones, to be honest. There's still some good ones that we get, that like more boutique-y. We get a lot of like Australian, or predominantly Australian lineup festivals. Again, international artists just get a bit too expensive to host in Australia, or like at scale if we're going to sort of stack a festival bill with artists that are international. But I went to a pretty good, to be honest, festival recently. It was like a one-dayer. It was a handful of artists, but it was all Australian. It was Paul Kelly, Misty Higgins, Casey Chambers, and the Cat Empire, the Cruel Sea, and then someone else I can't remember. And I went just for a bit of fun. I hadn't actually seen Paul Kelly live before, but geez, he's an entertainer. He was awesome. The Cat Empire, though, they were fun as. They were so fun. Alright, let's head south. So, goals for now are to find Mosin ammo. That's, and a scope. That'd be my goals, I think. I think they're pretty fair and reasonable goals. So whether I trade or do find them on my own, I'd be happy either way. Is that Tinkyo? Oh no. It's a Gorky bar, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's the beauty of the smaller festivals too, like those single stages, you know, or maybe, yeah, single stages really, because there's just, you don't have to stress about like, you know, having to try and see everything that's good that you want to see, and you can really like, I guess, pick the festivals that have acts that you really enjoy, so they're worth it. I said the crack in here. Hello? Anyone in here? I swear I heard the crackle of a fire. Nah, I'm hearing shit. Alright, let's see if we can trade for some Mosin stuff. Or find some Mosin stuff. Maybe we'll go down to Metallurg. That's a pretty spicy camp sometimes. I hear from that is close to Metallurg. That there have been some pretty impressive sounding shootouts in there. Alright, let's just adjust the map quickly. So let's avoid Petrovka because, well, we got smoked at the well last time we were there. Let's aim for Vavalovo, I think. Or maybe we'll go through to the biathlon area first and see if we can get ourselves some a Mosin scope there. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. The train track and follow that. Yeah, it's a pretty solid mix, dude. Hey, do you know one of my favorite drum and bass mixtapes? There was maybe it was 2010 mixtape from Andy C. It was the Andy C Ram Warehouse mixtape. That tape I've played on repeat and over and over and over again. That is such a sick mixtape from him. Yeah, live at BBC mixtape, I'm pretty sure. Actually, do you know what? BBC Radio 1 Essential mixes, I used to listen to those religiously when they were coming out. Or when I was the music playing anyway. So many sick ones. I was more of like an electric fan, so like I loved Fake Blood and Crookers and Sinden. Yeah, Ajax, who's an Australian guy, RIP, he got hit by a bus after a show one night, unfortunately. Met the guy too, he was a really nice guy. Bang Gang DJ in Australia. They're all pretty sick. Yeah, love my electro. DJ Hype holds the crown for you, Barrington? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think, I mean, Shins, if you're like a similar age to me, man, when I was in my early 20s, and through a lot of my 20s, so like late teens, early 20s, there was like a really good sort of rotation of international acts that had come through Adelaide. Like really, really good. We got really lucky actually. And they'd just be playing like these sort of small club shows. So they weren't like giant theatre stage performances or anything. And they were sick, man. They used to be so good. They'd go so hard. Laughed when you pulled the second one out. It's amazing, dude. Oh, you're 44. Okay, right. Yeah. So you got a few more years on me. I'm 35. You went to a dance festival in Adelaide? Oh, sick. Which one did you go to? Should we go to Zapadure Military? It's basically on the way. I mean, it'd be rude not to. Yeah, 35, dude. Believe it or not. Do you think I was an older geezer than that, Shins, or a younger guy? Dude, is that you're not talking about Enchanted, are you? Like the bush stuff Enchanted, because that was epic. That was epic. I don't think it even exists anymore. That was like an Adelaide institutional bush stuff. Up in the Adelaide Hills, Hypo Forester used to hold that. Yeah, Enchanted. Yeah, sick dude. Lucky man. That's cool. It's really cool. I guess the bush stuff is like our version of the illegal raves that they get in the UK. Because there's a lot of like illegal bush stuffs that we have. We don't have any food, do we? That's alright. You thought I sounded more refined. Like an aged wine, huh? It's probably the Adelaide in me, man. We've always been known to have more of a posh accent for an Australian. I've still gone in the right direction. Zigzag a little bit, haven't I? Yeah, we're good, we're good. I need to kick this so I can see it. I forget which one's the good one. Yeah, it's that one. Better. Yeah, that's right, because Adelaide's not a convict settlement. Hence why we sound the least bogan out of the country. What road may have I just crossed then? Oh yeah, cool. I think I know where I am. I'm looking for over there. There. Barrington. Welcome back. Oh, dude, that's pretty fucking funny. Duh. Okay, cool. Sweet note. Serve time on the penal colony. Right, I'm just gonna sprint straight into this one, I think. Once we've got our Mosey, actually, if I can get a scope for a Mosin and a... what else do I need? Ammo. Maybe we can spend a little bit of time being a bit mischievous. Go on Camp Metallurg or something. See if we can pick off a few geared players for a bit of an upgrade. Right. I've always liked this little military here. Don't know why. Maybe because when I first started playing DayZ, where that water tower is, there's a lake next to it. I think it's that water tower. And I built a base on the lake. So I looted this millie very hard. Thoroughly. Can anyone in the chat tell me if they've ever found a good piece of loot in this building, in one of these buildings? I reckon, in my opinion, they are the least productive building for good loot in the whole of DayZ. I can't remember a time I've ever found anything good in them. Maybe once I found a code lock, maybe. But I generally have a pretty awful opinion of them. Bring it on, mate. Bring it on. Ooh, hello. Found a sick pair of wellies once. Great, yeah. You're right, great for a bush doof. Great for a bush doof. Well, shit. Oh, no. I think this is Big Daddy. Oh, no. Is it? No. God damn. $4? Are you for real? That's good trading material for a, oh, and a bandage. What else do we want here? Fur boots, damage. Right, let's see if we can do this a little bit better. Hunter boots, badly damaged. Jungle boots. Vega. Let's make room for this. But how? I don't need that much. What do I need to get rid of? What do I need to get rid of? Help me out here, chat. I feel like I'm a bit blind right now. That can go on there. Drop the glass bottle. Good call, man. Good call. Yeah, I don't need a hatchet, do I? I'm just getting a bit nervous about the amount of blades that I may or may not have. Alright, let's keep that for now. Should be enough. That. And just for a bit of extra water for now, we'll take that. hell to the yeah. GG's, alright. I mean, unlucky for the survivor, but good for me. Surely a $4 worth a box of 760 long, right? Surely. Yeah, there's always bone nice, that's right, that's right. Why do I get the feeling that someone's in here somewhere? Medieval boots? Are these any good? They're meant to be pretty good, aren't they? Lasts a pretty long time. Made out of thick leather. Let's give them a go. Let's give them a go. They're pristine. MVG head strap. I don't mind one of those. However, I just don't really see the value of NVGs right now, considering how bright the nights are. Right. Let's fill this bottle up and get out of here. Wang, you're not building either. Man, I spent way too long trying to grind for nails in previous servers, and I'm just not really ready to do it again. Hence why I'm going all nomadic for now. But it's pretty like liberating, to be honest, man. Like, it's just one life at a time. One life at a time. You can focus on like cool RP situations instead of trying to always scratch around for nails. Yeah, you don't have to worry about hoarding shit or losing shit, you know, getting raided. Like having a base, sure, if you're going to be a big faction and you know you want to raid people and store high tier loot and stuff like that, I get it. It's nice to have a storage. I think the only reason I might consider doing a base, if I do happen to come across materials, luckily, would be just to keep some drip and some like RP items. But I'm not keen on like storing, you know, 2 of every high tier gun available. Wouldn't it be funny if someone's actually in that door? I haven't actually cleared that yet. GG's to them if they are. Alright, I'm gonna do one more thing. Yeah, totally, dude. Totally. People just hang around doing all, and like staying to the safety of their base. The thing that I did like about having a base in previous servers like as a trader especially, was while I was at work, I could just have the game going in the background, and I'd like just camp in my base basically, and I'd be working away from home, working away at home, and I'd just be listening into people and wanting to trade, so I could sort of go across more hours of the day, especially during like the peak server times, which is generally pretty hard for me to play. So that was cool. Enabled me to sort of meet a lot of people, which is awesome. Alright. Let's go straight up to the train tracks. Yeah, I mean, like, just in the few days that I've been running around, I've met so many people, so much ground, found a whole bunch of bases. And, like, sure, I've died a lot, but, like, what have I lost? Some guns, some clothing, some ammo. Nothing crazy. The odd Pokemon card. Yeah, Barrington, I agree 100%, man. I think the lower storage limit's a great idea. It's good for server performance anyway, but the lower group size I think is a really good one. And they can just be pretty OP pretty quickly. And it's good. It just means that, especially on a map like Cherno, there is although this, you know, is the #1 server going around right now, and it's pretty much full pop during the peak times all the time, there's still a limit to how many players you can attract, and smaller groups means more bases with more people spread out. I think it's a really good thing, personally. And yeah, if you have 20 people sitting in a base, especially on a server that does fill up to 100% pop, it's just wasting positions for people who actually want to get out and play and interact and RP. They can go around the map at least once a week, right? Or you give everyone like an active status on the server, and to like maintain active status, you have to do a full circumnavigation of the train track, like you said, Jim. Yeah, dude, Barrington, agreed 100%. I think people are more getting the idea now than they used to. I think a lot of people really struggled to separate RP from PvE in the past. You know, and you saw it in the Discords, people complaining about the site. Yeah, there's a big difference. Big difference. I've played PvEs in the past, which have been fun sometimes for just a bit of easy base building and looting and hoarding and collecting. But geez, they get boring fast. They get boring very fast. Anyone floating around out there? I wonder if my murderer from yesterday is still in there somewhere. Yeah, straight up, Barrington. Straight up. It's like how like getting robbed or being taken capture. That is RP, man. Like you don't get that on. I mean, you do get it on some PvP servers, but the fact you're not being killed on site and you are getting robbed, that's a story right there. You know? There was a dude that it was funny, on the like not confusing PvP, PvE, RP topic, because obviously, you know, kill on site is totally allowed. I think anyone who has got a sort of sensible mind understands it's most likely you're going to be experiencing PvP encounters. I think that's fairly safe. There's military zones, you know, convoy spawns, train spawns, things like that, right? Gas zones, for instance. If you come across someone in one of those zones, there's a greater chance of a kill on site than a general interaction. So I was cruising around the what's it bloody called? The Lukov airfield in Livonia. In my Adder, cruising around, having a grand old time. And I came past this, holy shit. And I think he had a suppressed rifle on him. Where's he going? Should we follow? Not that I'd be able to do anything to him. Maybe he's coming out of Northwest Airfield. There might be more. God damn. Alright, I think he's heading into town. Don't know where he's going. Yeah, 100% Shins. It's like that, isn't it? It's like it's like you're playing Fortnite or something. You know? Yeah, not at all. The last drop there. Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Oh man, winning. We are trying to stay alive. There's a pig there. That scared the shit out of me. But yeah, most people want to up here as a survivor who never dies and has the best guns. Yeah, that's right, dude. That's right. Everyone wants to turn this into Call of Duty, basically. Have the best case possible. Have all the best gear. Look as pimped out as possible. Right. Yeah, I reckon that dude might have just run out of from Northwest Airfield. That would be my guess. He did have a suppressed, I'm guessing a Tundra on his, like maybe a Savannah. What do we got? What do we got? Compass. Yeah, it never uses the gear, right? They hoard all this really nice stuff, and then come the wipe, it's disappeared, erased from existence. So, like, what was the point of collecting it all to just have it sitting in shelters in your base? You know, I don't understand that. I'd try and have like one of like every nice gun that I used regularly available, and like enough ammo for it, and my drip, and any other RP items I try and store at my base. And then any time I had excess of anything else, it would just be trading items. Just try and get rid of it as quickly as I could. Use it for leverage. Give it away. Do a bit of arms dealing. What was that? It's cool, some of these new skins, hey? Like the hiking backpack. Right, dude. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to have the airfield close to my base in Livonia in the past, so like there was some pretty regular runs there to stock up on guns. But again, because it was so easy to get them, I didn't need to stockpile them. I could just go for a run down to the airfield and stock up again. It's all part of the fun. Stream getting choppy. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let us know, Pete. I don't know if it's my end or not. I'm not dropping any frames or anything. So biathlon would be up there somewhere, right? Let's go up there. Oh, okay, you too, Shins. Alright. See why that is. I've been going on and off grainy for the past few streams. I forgot to change something with the bit rate maybe, or I'm not too sure. I think I got it set to like 15,000, but I just don't know enough about setting the stuff up to know. Maybe it's my actual connection, potentially. Oh, dude, you're not wrong about it being a fun server, man. Tough going, but that's what makes it fun. So lower the bit rate. Okay, cool. So I've got it on 15k at the moment, so I need to bring that down a bit. 4,000 to 6,000. That's what you've got it at. Okay, way higher. Alright, that might have something to do with it then. 4 to 6, yeah, right. I think it was Jimmy that told me to chuck it up to 15k, but there you go. I don't know if I can change that mid-stream though. I'm pretty sure I need to set that up prior to going live. Yeah, biathlon's out here, I'm pretty sure. Is that a train? I think it is. 10k works great for Aussie internet? Okay, cool. Cool. I'll, maybe I might drop it down to 10, then drop there, and then, if that's still no good, I might take it further again. That is a train. Hell yeah. Let's see what kind of riches we can find here. Alright, so we're further west than I thought. Cool. Doors look closed. Are they open? I think they're closed. Yeah, maybe a little fart in OBS, or just a little drop in my network. Oh yeah, it's been looted. We'll have a look for scraps anyway. You know what people have left behind. Just like on that dead survivor in the military before, right? They fought them. Assault, that's only 36, isn't it? Yeah. I thought I heard footsteps. I think we're good. The hell is that? Is that a thumper? Oh shit. What do we do here, fellas? What do we do here? An M79. I really need to get rid of some stuff. I don't want so many things right now. See what I say? People leave all sorts of shit behind. NBC stuff. Oh, I thought that was chlorine tablets for a sec. Bugger. Bayonet. Come on. Come on. I don't think this is a Mosin bayonet, is it? No, SK. Boots? Are they hunter boots? Jungle boots? No, don't want them. Oh, we are rubber banding a little bit. BK18. Alright. Don't need one right now. Backpacks, cooking stove. God, I wish I had a pot. Mountain backpack, winner. What's that? Holy shit. BK18. I don't have ammo for any of this. What a shame. Do I want to piss the... Is it sacrilege to leave the AK behind? I don't really have ammo for it. I don't really need that, do I? I don't want a triple carry either. I'm a bit lost here now. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Maybe we will triple with the AK. Without a mag or ammo. Nah, stuff it. I'm getting greedy. I'll take this just to see if I can get rid of it. P1. What colour's that? Is that red? Excuse me, I'm colourblind by the way. I might just stick with my hunter backpack. I don't need a shitload of loot. Yep, keep it simple. Jay. Might steal the ammo for my bison. Cool beans. Alright. To our mission. So, we need to head west from here, I believe. You know what, I'm dropping the thumper. I don't want it. I don't like triple carrying. We can just try and beg for loads of ammo. Oh shit. Have I lost you guys? Have we dropped out? Are we no longer live? Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a problem. I think our stream has given up on us. Still here, Shins? Okay, cool. Sorry, just the my other viewing monitor has crashed, but it's all good. We're good. We're good. We're still live. Very choppy though. Yeah, I think I've got maybe some connection issues on my side, dude. Not good. Not good. Thanks again to those who have subbed today too. We're up at 97, so 3 away from 100. That's actually pretty... that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I wouldn't have thought that I'd have 10 people following me, let alone close to 100. So that's pretty awesome, to be honest. So I didn't really know what to expect when I hit record for the first time. Still don't really know what I'm hoping to get out of this, but having fun anyway with it. To be honest, the best part is just being able to and talk shit with people. Tetra! No rare item. I really like my pen and paper though. I don't want to get rid of it. Let's combine that. Can't. We don't need that much codeine. That's cool. Thanks, Shins. I think we got to do one of these ones. Oops, no, not that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, 3 away from 100. That is incredible. Here's me thinking I'll wait, hopefully get it by the end of the month, but just the last 2 streams have bounced me up by over 10 subs, which is pretty sick. Shins, I feel like you're the kind of dude who's going to pick up a stream next. Any intentions to? Any plans to? Yeah, also, let's do you guys a favor too. Because the wonderful Mr. Wang showed me. How's that bit brighter for you? All right. That is close. That is very... Are we going for it? Are we doing it? Are we doing a solo heli crash? Guys, FYI, I have a really, really bad track record with heli crashes at the moment. Yeah, the brags can fuck off. The last two that I visited, I've died at. So, do we risk it for the biscuit? Do you know what? I'm going to look at these camp, hut, building shack things, and if I happen to find some mows and stuff, by some miracle, I think we go and have a look at it. Be a shame to die before getting a shot off with the Mosin. It would suck. Your computer might be an issue? Yeah, okay, gotcha. Look, man, you don't really need to have, like, computer illiteracy. To be honest, man, I don't think you need much. Once you get it set up and rolling, it's just a matter of hit and play. Like hitting go live. I mean, you have to set your stream up, but it's like pretty basic. Yeah, you press a button, you enter some details, upload a thumbnail, and off you go. So it's not like crazy labor intensive. The setup and like the tweaking of the settings is kind of a little bit tricky sometimes, getting it right. Like I'm still sort of learning that. But you know, as you've sort of seen in this chat, people are pretty happy to help and give you advice anyway. YouTube videos, yeah, that's right, man. YouTube videos, they will get you through anything. Even like ChatGPT has started me off semi on track. I say semi because it's definitely led me astray a little bit. God damn it. God damn, this was Ed's here. Ooh, nice. Shins, I think you've just described me, to be honest. My PvP shithouse as well, man. I am rubbish at PvP. And I had that exact same thought when I first started too, but here we are. Here we are. You'd be surprised, man. Come on. Come on. And your PvP doesn't need to be good if you've got a good story, man. You can definitely make up for that pretty easy. Low insulation though. Might stick with the cargo pants. Even though I did just waste a sewing kit on it. Shit. And if you are worried about your PvP2 shins, you can always just jump on like deathmatch servers to get a bit of practice. I mean, I think that's a great way to tighten reflexes a bit. Start somewhere too. That's right, Shin. We all start somewhere. I'd gladly follow you, mate. 100%. That's better. Bolts. Yet to see a crossbow, actually. Haven't seen a single one yet. I've been shot at. Oh, Jesus. Latest challenge is starting your own faction. So you plan on getting a bit of a group together, are you? Oh man, the community is what makes it all happen. That's exactly right. The community, being epic as they are, is exactly why we're all here right now. You know, that's what keeps me coming back. Anyway, all right, time to ditch the bottle. Because I really want this. Now, got a good scope for a gun, but gun, or the ammo. And I've got a good gun, but don't have the good scope for the ammo. So I just need to try and marry some of this up for success. Have I checked all these yet? I have, haven't I? Yes, I have. Didn't see that though. Did not see that at all. So that's why you double check shit, right? Alright, now I've got a good scope and some ammo for a good gun, and I now just need the good gun. Oh, but the question is, if I find a Tundra, what do I lose? I think I'm going to have to drop the Mosin if that's the case. With your rivers, cool. Yeah, give it a good crack, dude. Give it a good crack. I guess the server is, in a lot of ways, still in its early stages too. I mean, I guarantee, like a lot of the people who joined on initially, have probably factioned up or working their characters already. But I reckon there's still plenty of new people starting that you can try and tap into to join a faction if you want to get one kicking off. Now I need to adjust again. There we are. So we gotta go this way now. doing? Makar, we are currently at Biathlon. I'm really trying to find either a Tundra, because I have some ammo and a scope, or I'm trying to find a scope and some ammo for my Mosin. Either or. And then, I don't know, I might just run around and camp heli crashes or something. Or maybe Metallurg, seeing as it seems to be a pretty hot action place. Don't know. I also probably don't have that much longer, so I might have another 25 or so. Look at that, another CR mag. Hell yeah. Now I really want to find a Tundra. Look at this. I'd be dead if I found a Tundra now. So what are we doing? I think we're going to try and find a Tundra. We've got the ammo and the scope. And I'm pretty sure some of these hunting cabins up here do hold them. I've found them in the past, so let's try. But the car, I'd love to, man, but you can't be dropping that shit in chat, otherwise it means that I literally can't. Because it's just, meta at that point. You've thrown it out in the metasphere. Thanks, Lauren. No worries. Enjoy the meeting. Hope you have a good day today. Enjoy it. But yeah, always a pleasure having you in here, Lauren. Appreciate you jumping in. Tixa, what's going on? Thank you very much for joining. Or subscribing, I should say. Good to have you here. Feel free to say good day in the chat too, if you're around. But no, I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. I think we're now only 2 subs away from 100, which is epic. That's really epic. 2 away from 100. Will we get there in the next 20 to 25 minutes before I sign off for the night? We'll see. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Lauren. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. We'll chat about a bit of modding slave labor at some point too. I'll get Jimmy to give you a reference. Yeah, I know, right? Being in different groups, it's tough. It is tough. Ooh. We'll take a cola. I do miss the Sisu group as a whole in its previous formation. I really do. I think it was such an awesome thing that you guys had going on. But it is really cool to see a lot of those core members here now, which is awesome. And I think that everyone's kind of settling into some cool storylines with new characters here too, which is awesome. Thanks. Now, if I had a sheath... I don't need 45. If I had a sheath, I'd love to take the Fang. However, I do not. Or boots that can carry it. Because I think it's pretty bloody cool. However, we do not have a sheath. Hunter jacket. Do we... Yep, we do. We would like to complete or further complete the drip. Oh, shit. Look what we just found. And we now technically have a 308 gun too. Damaged, but that's no big deal for the Longhorn. Alright, we need to cull some shit. Let's... Do you know what I actually really like? Hear me out here for a sec. This combination. I think that this is kind of neat. And even better, we have this. So do you know what? We're going to roll with it. We can turf the M-lock. Ah, still damaged. Is it M-lock or M-lock? As in like a piss take on a Glock. Because I heard someone somewhere say M-lock as one word. It got me thinking. Alright, we've got a... But now we only have one bullet for the Mosin. And... this is also massive. Shit. Alright. I might hate doing this later, but I'm going to get rid of that. And that. And then store some more shit in here. For the just in case. That can fuck off. Alright, we're getting pretty good now, guys. This is starting to become pretty serious. So, hotbar. Let's put that there. Actually, that there. And let's put that there. Cool. I'll hit you up for sure, dude. Looking forward to seeing what you're creating. And all of my other scopes are good, aren't they? I can get rid of... Yep, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, I'll hit you up, dude, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. I'll see what you're getting up to. Oh, why didn't that stealth kill? Shit. Mr. Wang's intelligence report. Oh, cool, man. Alright. Like it. Yeah, I sussed out I saw on the stream, you must have had one up on screen at one point. I thought it looked pretty cool. Looked very official. Very like Soviet era or like World War II. Oh, get out of town, buckshot. Did you find? A whole box. Oh, that's a massive find. I don't think I found a whole box of shotgun ammo yet. Get out of town. Intelligence report. Alright, I like where this is going, man. But yeah, it looks cool. Looks cool. I like the work you've done with your like all your screens. Like your intermission, your like, you know, stream starting ending screens. They look cool. I think you've done a good job, dude. In and two shins, I reckon they look sick, hey? It's a really cool vibe. What have we got here? Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a blaze. I think I don't even have words anymore. And this, where I die, is probably what I gotta say now. Well, why did I say it like that? Why did I say it like that? I'm just reading what's being typed up on screen. Hell yeah, I'm pretty excited right now. I am pretty excited right now. Alright. What do we do now? We're pretty fucking geared now. I think we have to drop the Mosin though. I don't really want to roll around triple carried. Yeah man, just reading what's on screen, dude. Or was that a typo? Oh, get back in here. There's a good ladge jump for you. Oh, this is not a good situation. This is why I don't want to be triple carried. It sucks for the poor soul that comes through here next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I might have to call it a night. I'm pretty geared right now, which is epic, and it might be nice to start a fresh run tomorrow. Not a fresh spawn, but a new run with a new plan. Because we're looking really, really good at the moment. Really good at the moment. So, we're going to hang tight right here, I think. But look at this. We found our blaze. We've got 308 ammo. We've got a sight for the blaze. We've got a Mosin. We've got the sight for the Mosin. We've got a lot of shit. I've got to work out what I don't need, to be honest. But yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's see where this takes us tomorrow. I think I'm back on tomorrow. We'll find out. Thanks for joining, everyone. If you haven't hit like, please do on the way out. That'd be epic. But also, I do believe I've seen a notification pop up that our mate Chucker, aka Bob, is live. So if you're looking for the next one, I would recommend jumping over to him and checking him out. Don't have a good enough understanding of how to send you all there. I don't know if I can yet until I reach a certain tier in YouTube. But yeah, thanks everyone. Jam. Who else do we have in here? We had a pretty nice little crew in here. Gloron's gone home, obviously. If we're still around. Oh, drop there. Yeah, thanks dude. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Barrington, if you're still here, mate, you've probably jumped over to Bob already. Thank you, thank you. And all the others. Yeah. Catch you all either on the next stream or in the next stream chat. Take care, everyone.